you know, working with a lot of good people today. And this week, Mike Sommerfeld is in town, Olympian pro, classic physique. So I hear he's in Vegas and he might be stopping by today. So we'll see if we get a chance to work with that guy. Guy's amazing. I met him a while ago, 2 years ago actually, and did some work with him. So I'm looking forward to work with him this year. So let's see if he shows up here to the Dragon Lair. It's been a few weeks since we've had some tissue work.
Yes.
All right. We'll cover as much as we can today. So no worries.
You don't need to go hard.
Oh,
I'm a princess, you know that?
The badass is a princess sometimes. No,
yes.
It's okay.
And
no, I totally understand.
Mr. Torture is torturing people.
The name lives up to the legend.
Yeah.
But we'll start with hips and glutes, and then just work up the back, get into these rotator cuff muscles, things like that. Perfect. And we'll see what's going on from there. Does that work? Planes roll from back to glutes, where it does a cross plane like this. So this is called aponeurosis right here. So a lot of times, a lot of tension can get caught up right on the attachment point, right on that crest line of the hip. So that's how we know connective points are just getting a little too stressed out.
Definitely.
But you can easily start to alleviate the tension there, open up that border just by bringing in just a little bit of friction in there, a little bit of heat. Start right here and work our way out. Starting here will just allow me to just loosen up enough of the muscle tissue, so when we get to the rotator cuff muscles, it opens up a whole lot easier.
Do you use your finger?
Yep.
Feels like a tool. Your finger already turned into a tool.
Telling you, man, it's a gift and a curse, bro. It's a gift and a curse. I think everybody has asked me that question once. Even Flex. Flex was like, what tool are you using? I'm like, that's my finger, bro. He goes, God damn, Miguel. I'm like, you guys get bigger every year. Man, I think my hands just like got used to all the tension, you know? You guys keep pushing the limits, man.
in there?
Not knots, because the fibers in the pec are very long, so they're just stringy tight, like right there.
Yeah, I can feel
It's
it.
like a guitar string right in there. So these guys don't get shortened with knots like knots do. Knots, a muscle gets very, very shortened. It still feels like it's contracting when you're like, we're trying to relax. These just get so tight. So
I asked you the questions 2 years ago already. Tell me what you think about massage guns now, 2 years after I asked you the first time.
oh man, massage guns? It's a very unique question. I like this one because they're only beneficial for a small period of time. Like, let's say you don't want to do a very good warm-up, like use a foam roller or stretch, but you want to promote blood flow. Using a Theragun will be really, really good to use, just so it can prevent a little bit of injury.
So massage guns still have the place, a place.
Yeah, it's only one outlet to what you can use, especially I think if you're like struggling for time, or if you have too much on your plate, you have so much on your to-do list. I mean, a lot of people don't understand what it takes to be an Olympian athlete, or an athlete at that level where you're just like, I have to be here, I have to do this, I have, having a massage gun ready there to go. You can use it for 5 minutes before you work out. It'll promote some blood flow, and then you start working into your sets slowly. But you can't go from 0 to 100, but the muscle tissue will respond just a little bit better.
So what do you think about doing like 45 minutes massage gun sessions, like 10 minutes left leg, 10 minutes right leg for quads, 10 for hams left, 10 for hams right, just to lose tension or increase blood flow, or whatever this massage gun can do for you? What do you think about that?
I think 45 minutes is a little excessive. You better have a good gun that can handle 45 minutes. But it's only gonna promote blood flow. Releasing tension off the muscle, it won't do anything for it. At least I don't believe so.
I read many studies about massage guns, and they tried on thousands of people. What a massage gun is actually doing, it increases blood flow.
Correct.
And what it does is, if you use it before workout, it will make your muscle lose tension, especially in the area where your body is stretched, your muscle is stretched out, and you go into your sets and you do the reps. Let's say the maximum stretch position is also a position where your muscle acts like a rubber band, kind of. And it loses the tension in the end of every rep. So that means probably you're gonna lose strength, but you increase a little bit the range of motion. So it's like a pro and con. You get a little bit more stretch, you get a little bit deeper, but you're not as strong as usual.
The pro on that, the science behind that is when you can get a little bit deeper stretch, what it does is the increased blood flow and the percussion on the skin, what it does is going to eventually soften up or bring more elasticity to the fascia. So that's going to manipulate sensory input, so the athlete can get a different motor output with the muscle tissue. So it's one way that people now are trying to trick the body to say, I can produce more or have more performance.
This is how my workouts are structured. Exactly what you're talking about.
So that's just, a lot of athletes are just finding different new avenues to do that and find out it works. Is it absolute truth? That's hard to say. But if it works for a collection few,
It's individual.
it's always good to say, let me try it to see if it works.
But tomorrow.
Thanks for coming in today, bud.
See you next
All right.
time. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Mind blown.